hit it long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, this the full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop. No! Bring the bars, hit long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, this the full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop. No! Beating 9 to 5, so there's perfect vibes, and now you're riding. Welcome to our time, and we sink you down like your facade. And now we are providing all these skills, we're multiplying, bringing all this heat, you can't put it out with any fire hydrant. So popping off and dropping off our names on every property. We gotta lock the hopping hard, we conquer like Monopoly. So stop the bars, get off for parts of the crumbling economy. Y'all just had fucking kept on growing, no apologies. Now we gotta take this to the next level, taste it, it's a massive Asian hate.
Here we go, guys. We're back for another episode of The Update, a show made by artists for artists of underground and independent hip-hop music. I'm your host, KC, and we got a great show in store for you guys with a lot of cool segments. We got a behind the scenes, a music video, Sesh and Vibe like always, and a Freestyle Fire, plus a bunch of crazy music announcements that I'm excited to announce. So let's just kick off this show right away. Enough talking about it. You can find us on Facebook, on YouTube. Just type Bring the Bars. It's a group to share music on Facebook and make some connections. It's not supposed to be for spamming links like every other Facebook page out there. It's supposed to be a page to show true support. And then in the long run, it can gain you a bunch of further free promotion. Just, support others. Let's support the movement. Let's all rise up. All right, without further ado, let's kick this show off with a behind the scenes with Bobby Mercer and Lost Voice Music.
Sound speeds.
Camera speeds. 2. Awesome. Take 2. Mark.
Set. And action.
Welcome to behind the scenes of the Dragon's Lair. Gosh damn it. Lost Voice Music in the house. Danny Cop, what up? Bad Habit, what up? Michael Mike Check, what up? Sprite, what up? Terry Legato, what up? And I am Bobby Mercer. Love y'all. We're gonna go in here right now. We're gonna do some gangster shit. Promise. Gangster stuff. I don't know if I can cuss or not. Here we go. Bam. This is what we do. This is where we record at. We go in here and we keep it clean sometimes. Sometimes we don't, but we rap. Go on, we gonna do this. Go on. Hey, go ahead and start that beat. No. No, don't poop. I said beat. Start the beat. Yeah, we on some bop. I'm just playing. We ain't recording here. We was just playing with y'all. Come on now. We for real here at Lost Voice. We don't play with nothing but the best. Welcome to the real Dragon's Lair. You see our lawyer? That's our lawyer. So I know you've seen multiple behind the scenes studio stuff. Here, we're doing this. Music. Bad Habits recording this. This is his. This is a good song. Reminisce? This is a good song, man. That was dope. I love this song. So he does the recording. Terry Legato, which is a Lost Voice artist as well. She came in, she did vocals. I love to do the mixing. But we'll just do this real quick. So, Habit, if you don't mind, just presenting what we're doing. I don't have to rap, but just like, hey, do this, blah, blah.
Yeah, this is where we get down.
He raps.
We got the dual monitors going on here.
Dual monitor, thank you.
I can always see where I'm at. We're always on the same page.
Exactly. Also, you can't do music without some whiskey. That's where my lawyer comes in. Bam. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too. And we drink. We get shit done. We love to have fun. Dragon's Lair is where all this shit happens for Lost Voice Music. Who the hell's knocking right now? What the shit?
You got somebody coming through?
Yeah, no one's supposed to come through. What is happening right now? Open the door. Come in. I'm here for my studio time. I love Lost Voice. Woo!
That doesn't seem right. Oh, shit.
Hold on. Give me a second. Most alone. You are a week late. Okay, I work now? Nope. How about now?
Nope. Can we work now? Can we work now?
No. How about now? You can't record now. And are you drunk right now?
Yeah, I'm not sober.
I can tell you drunk. We love you. Thank you very much. But you gotta go. Call me, text me tomorrow. We'll figure out some new time for you. By the way, have it. Lawyer. By Mercer. You want to record me? Fine. I love hoes. Thugs don't masturbate. I love you. 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 I'm out. The Dragon's Lair, behind the scenes. Lost Voice Music wants to give a huge shout out to Jamal Shane. She crazy.
Lost Voice, baby.
Lost Voice. Appreciate y'all. KC, appreciate you. We out.
Bobby Mercer never fails to entertain. That guy is the one hell of an entertaining guy, I must say. And all of Lost Voice Music, Bobby Mercer, Bad Habit, Dana Copperfield, you guys create some fire music. I've ran a few on this show before, the Bring the Bars podcast. I love what you guys are doing, and I love how you go about doing it as well by supporting other artists and other labels, and all the support you guys give me in return means a ton to me. So thank you, Bobby Mercer, for sending that in. Now we're going to head on to some BTB announcements. All right, first announcement we have for BTB announcements. I released our first single last week. Me and Otis Isaacs are doing a collaboration EP called Faded Bars. Otis Isaacs is a recent signee of BTB Records along with Kofade 11 and Siren Cyrezi. All their debut albums on the label. I'm so excited for you guys to check out and for them to release because we're going to make some moves with this BTB Records. But starting it all off, it's going to be Faded Bars, the collaboration EP between Otis and I. Our first track that we released, our first single, Lower My Head. The reception has been incredible. You guys tuning in, we appreciate it so much. And just the feedback we got from it. So thank you guys very much. And then tomorrow, actually, our second single off Faded Bars, Applause, is going to be dropping. And this time we brought KronOz with us for this ride, for this track. So I'm excited. I'm going to run a snippet for you guys and make sure when it drops tomorrow, you tune in. So here's a snippet from Faded Bars from KingCanada, myself, Otis Isaacs, and it's featuring KronOz.
I'm running every day and now I got this crew on blast. They are murdering this language, so I call it context. And I got all the best to represent this sort of sesh. BTB vicious like the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Saurus lays a rest right next to my pad, where I got my guy on all these fucking rhymes that I've had. You can try to outlast, but I doubt that fact. You can make it through my book and still doubt my path.
All right, next announcements regarding Ras Jahlil. This guy has done a lot of amazing covers. I've heard him on UNmasked a couple times. I think it's pretty much the only spot I've heard him. But he's kind of doing re-releases now through Spotify and Apple Music. He's going to be dropping Ego and Pain and a few other ones. His Renegade cover, I believe, and a bunch more. He's doing re-releases. That's Ras Jahlil, RasJahlil. The guy creates incredible music, and I'm excited that he's getting all his music out on the major streaming platforms because he deserves it and he's going to rack those streams up. But we're going to run a snippet actually of one of Ras Jahlil's re-releases, and this track is Black Diamond, and it's the Price to Pay cover. So when he gets on Spotify and Apple Music, make sure you guys tune in. All right, this is Ras Jahlil.
I had no motivation apart from the squad and the need to be earning in dollars. I blended all while I sat in the sauna. The smoke from the trees, it done showed me the Hall of Fame with my face on the plaque so spot on. And my hustle wasn't worth no photos. They wanted raps and I gave them logos. Word, I don't fit in any clique, I'm solo. Also, while the kiddies play YOLO. I was learning with my piece named Jolo. Behold me now ripping the benefit. I've been ill, it was just for the hell of it.
All right, you guys heard of him in the first announcement. He's one of the features of our track, KronOz. Well, on March 19th, he's dropping a 5-track EP called Trials and Tribulations. He's going to have promos up on his Facebook and everything like that, so you can check it out. The features he has on this is incredible with a couple BTB members, the Bring the Bars members. He has tracks with Otis Isaacs, Bad Habit, JP the Pompa Villain. He has a track with Snowman from the Odd Squad family, and Silly Cortez, Diesel Train, Bill. And if I forgot anybody, I apologize. You have some killer features on this, and I was lucky enough to hear an exclusive listen of it all. Great job, man. This EP is going to take off. Then I know he has his anniversary album planned. The guy's putting in work, and he's releasing a lot of fire music. So March 19th, Trials and Tribulations. And I'm going to run a quick snippet for you guys from his track with Snowman and Celie Cortez off of Trials and Tribulations. This is Let the Music Play.
I let the music play, take another hit and drift away.
Let the music play when I have a bad day. It's what saves my soul. When things get hard, I need to turn it around. It gets me out that hole. Get to spitting these rhymes, writing all the time. It's how I keep control. Don't work, don't eat, not accepting defeat. Get left out in that cold. These long.
And the last announcements regarding kind of a mainstay here on the update, and that's Jumpin' Joe. He releases a lot of music. That's why I love doing announcements for him. Him and Mally Music have teamed up for a lot of great tracks. They have a collaboration EP out on Spotify now, Mano y Mano. You guys check it out if you haven't heard it yet. But Jumpin' Joe and Mally Music on March 17th are going to release a track called Hand Out of My Pocket. You guys have really got to tune into that when it does drop. And also, he has his welfare series. He has a track that releases the 1st and the 15th of every month. And on the 15th, right when this episode drops, so you guys go check it out right when this is done, he released Unattached. So you guys check it out. But right now I'm going to talk about Hand Out of My Pocket with Jumpin' Joe and Mally Music. These guys work great together and create nothing but fire music. So I'm going to run a snippet of Hand Out of My Pocket for you guys.
I'm a cold enigma from the ruins of the projects. Middle finger up every time that I flex. I wasn't supposed to make it this far. I was supposed to succumb to wombs and not live to half stars. I'm the coach. Damn near lost my head in a level playing field. Niggas breaking it back to do what I do at real. Spill, sell a slug to a salt money feel like. What the hell a jump if it ain't got the thrill?
Quite a few announcements on this episode. Some great music coming. KronOz, myself and Otis, Jumpin' Joe and Mally Music, and Ras Jahlil with re-releases on Spotify and Apple. It was a great segment for music in this episode. I'm excited for everything that's going to be released and everything that's coming in the near future. There's going to be a lot of killer music coming, and it's not going to stop. 2021 is just the beginning for BTB and the update and everybody tuning in. This is just the start, like I said. But that was the BTB announcements. And now we're going to lead on to one of the most popular segments, actually, of this show, Freestyle Fire with C-Mack.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy C-Mack with a BTB exclusive. Freestyle Fire with C-Mack. I don't know what this beat is, but it's kind of weird. We'll see if we can catch it. Hey, my shit be dangerous. Fucking with Mac and I'm aiming the bus. Pussy ass boy don't come playing with us. Real talk. Put their body in the chalk when I let the trick spark. Ain't playing with your bitches, I be aiming at your heart. You don't really wanna start cause I finished the menace. Then hollers his bucket replenish. You fuck with a menace and then it be on. Hit him with the chrome, run up and they home. Southside rider, better watch your fucking tone. Southside while I roam, a BTB exclusive. I spit that true shit, I do that do shit. You know you really don't wanna fool with Young Mac. Hitting them from the front and back. Reppin' Arkansas, the home of the motherfucking Razorbacks. Ballin', making my paper stack. It's just like that. Hit your block, I'm dressed in black. Smoking up on that chronic sack and fucking these bitches from the back. I'm cold-hearted, so don't start it with me, dawg, cause I'ma buck them down. Playing with the Mac, you know that I'm reppin' Spy Town, fucking hound. I'm a dog, out here reppin' Arkansas. Middle finger to the law. Won't fuck with Mac, I break them all. Break your jaw, hit the block up. Really not giving a fuck. Southside riding in this bitch, you know I'm posted up. Riding with my partners with one hand on the chopper. Call me Mr. Burger King. I'm out here selling big whoppers, and the shit ain't gon' stop her. Keep the product in my sock. Hitting up your fucking block. Your bitches begging me to stop. In a can and paint a drop. Sitting on chrome, baby. You fuck with Mac and I'ma blow the top off your head like a damn Mercedes convertible. Bitch, I ain't never heard of ya. Fuck it with Mac on my cock, hammer's back, and I'm going to aim at them things at ya. Busting fucking brains on ya. Letting them brains hang. Coming through this motherfucker out here repping Spot Springs. You know that I let my nuts hang. Swing and bang to the left and right. Hit us freestyle with the beat and make it super tight. I spit that gangster shit you like. You can't believe the boy was white, but that's alright. Every time I spit a flow, they say it's tight. Fucking bad bitches every night. Bitch, I'm going off. Ain't playing with the Mac, you know I buck like the sawed off. Aiming that shit up at your jaw. Every time I spit it's raw. Ain't playing with you bitches. I've been repping for my dogs. BTB, baby. Freestyle Fire.
C-Mack never disappoints. I love how he just busts out his freestyles out of nowhere. He can just go on for forever, man. This guy will just keep sending me freestyles constantly. And they're true freestyles too, right off the top of the dome, on the spot. You know, he's not planning it or writing it down. This is a true freestyle, not what you hear a lot nowadays where everybody had it written out beforehand. This is true freestyling. Last episode, he pulled it right out of his work and did it in his office. Yeah, you just ask him for a freestyle video, type him up, and he'll just bust it out right there on the spot. So thank you, C-Mack, for sending that in. And now we're actually going to go on to the music video spotlight. And this week we got a new artist by the name of CHIDEE, and we're going to run a music video for you guys from him. And this is Gave It My All from CHIDEE.
They turn that bitch up, Glory. Lost a couple niggas, man, I miss my dogs. I grew up trapping, look at all this sauce. Circle tight, cause some niggas all committed to the streets, I caved in my all. Lost a couple niggas, man, I miss my dogs. I grew up trapping, look at all this sauce. Circle tight, cause some niggas off. Committed to the streets, I caved in my all. Lost a couple niggas, man, I miss my dogs. I grew up trapping, look at all this sauce. Circle tight, cause some niggas off. Gotta watch out for the serpents. They be acting friendly to hurt you on purpose. Already cut off plenty, I see these niggas envy. Fake friends try to wreck me, they be hating heavy. Wait till I get a Bentley, take off like I'm Rock Lee. Smoking on that broccoli, good with money monopoly. You're not at my level, don't talk to me. Stab me in the back, you ain't op to me. Get into the money, don't stop at me. I came straight from poverty, I'm a young prodigy. Spitting that fire, 3rd degree. Came a long way from burglary. I always keep it 2 when they serving me. I'm low-key, probably never heard of me. War in the streets, you wanna murder me. Beef for me, go through surgery. You only call when it's emergency. Fuck you and your courtesy. Hop out the porch, ain't stay in my room. I play with the mop, I switch with the broom. I fuck with the molly, don't fuck with the stroom. I grew up a savage, I hung with the goons. My future was bright, just gotta stay tuned. When I was young, had so much to prove. Now that I'm wise, got a lot to lose, yeah. Committed to the streets, I caved in my all. Lost a couple niggas, man, I miss my dogs. I grew up trapping, look at all this sauce. Circle tight, cause some niggas off. Committed to the streets, I caved in my all. Lost a couple niggas, man, I miss my dogs. I grew up trapping, look at all this sauce. Circle tight, cause some niggas off. I need more guns, I'm ready for war. Got money in my head, come to my door. You won't understand the pain I adore. My wounded Zeke got cut with a sword. See dead bodies when I get bored. I think it's cause I changed the score. I'm not satisfied, I need some more. Lost my nigga, I fell to the floor. Now you understand why I gotta keep a pole. Keep one in their head just in case they wanna blow. Be so high, but never move slow. Never so Mercer, I'm as cold as the snow. 4900, I hold it 10 toes. Never been a day that I had toe. Fuck with them G's and fuck with them Mo's. So let me know if you ever wanna go. Been through a lot, leave it so hot. Me and my nigga, we're tryna reach the top. Circle real tight, tight like a knot. Fuck them cobras, fuck them ops. Chopper bullet blew a nigga right off his socks. Got demons inside, 9-tail fox. Off that X, my jaw like a lot. need to calm down, give me some pot. Don't smoke Reggie, nigga herbs. PTSD is working my nerves. Can't sleep at night, I twist and I turn. See so many bodies down the curves. Got shooter like Golden State, call me C-Curve. Action speaks louder than words, but all I could use is pronouns and verbs. Till you want beef and then you'll learn. Committed to the streets, I caved in my all. Lost a couple niggas, man, I miss my dogs. I grew up trapping, look at all this sauce. Circle tight, cut some niggas off. Committed to the streets, I caved in my all. Lost a couple niggas, man, I miss my dogs. I grew up trapping, look at all this sauce. Circle tight, cut some niggas off. Committed to the streets, I caved in my all. Committed to the streets, I caved in my all.
Thank you for letting me run that music video. Great track, great video. A lot of great videos have aired through the episodes. If you guys want to check out some more crazy videos, just tune into the older episodes. But that was the music video spotlight. And now we're going to go to the last segment of the show. There's no KC rants today, but we're going to hit the last segment of the show, which is my favorite segment of the whole thing. And this is Sesh and Vibe. All right, so this is Sesh and Vibe. Basically, I kick back here with this little joint, smoke it, and listen to a couple tracks off the Bring the Bars group. I always love this segment because, well, not only do I get to smoke, but I always pick two random tracks out of the group, good or bad. I have no idea. I click them, throw them on there, and every time has been something incredible that I love listening to. The amount of talent that's in this group and just an underground independent hip-hop in general. Like I said, if you guys are new and tuning into this, go to Bring the Bars on Facebook, and trust me, you won't regret it. If you guys smoke yourselves, grab yourself a joint, a bong, do a dab, do whatever you want to do if you want to smoke with me. And let's listen to a couple great tracks that I'm going to pull up here. First one is actually a guy I've worked with before on Global Domination 1, and that's Webster. We did a track called Now You Know, which he absolutely killed, and that's on kchiphop.bandcamp.com. I haven't heard from him in a while. He kind of disappeared for a little bit. I think he's focusing on a lot of other life stuff and not really music, but he's back and he's dropping some singles left and right. That's Webster, and I pulled this one up. I haven't heard it yet, but it's We're Not So Different. So let's run it, and let me light this thing up.
You're gonna slip, you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall, you're gonna fly. It's human. All these judgmental views.
And if you guys can't tell, he's from the UK.
You, man.
See if I can get the volume up on this a little bit.
What you look like, what you listen to.
There we go.
We're not so different.
I'm on YouTube listening to this right now.
We're not so different.
So it's just Webster on YouTube.
I don't care too much about football. That's tribalism at best. Still got goals, still got a keeper, still got presence on the net. I don't care too much about politics. Like Brexit, it doesn't make sense. Pluses and promises, who type of politics, can't care out of stairs. I don't care too much about the pub life or the club life. I'm really impressed. Everybody out here with a peacock. Look at what we got, couldn't care less. I don't care too much for religion. I'm more science-based, but then I'm in fine tune with the spirit inside. Experiences I defend.
Dope concept for a track, man.
You're buying to his argument. Look at the times we spend. Laughter wherever we're in the spot when the ice gets thin. I'm not gonna give it when the block gets fit. Get on that, ain't no place where I grew from. You best be getting or move on. I guess you still ain't got shoes on. Reflects the mood to prove you wrong. Detecting choose mistakes so strong. What you choose and what you want. So when
big fan of Webster, man.
There you go, stereotyping. 2020 and the vision is blinded. Tread carefully and still unguided. No chance to rewind it or find it priceless. Pressure that's just so precious. Reflecting his iridescence, his evanescence, his presence is shedding his aura for us. Before us is our repentance. Endless lessons is testing, impresses. Vanity relentless, no exceptions.
That's nice,
when you
man.
lose, there's nothing to prove. It's all on you. When you choose to do,
he came back with a vengeance. Like I said, I've lost contact with him for months.
what deserve. If you care enough
And
to
he kind of
search,
just came back blasting on the scene with this. Is amazing. And he released a reggae kind of track called Colors. You guys gotta check that out.
Doesn't equal to success. I guess if Simon says his money spent, that's their interest. I don't care too much of Parliament's defend our NHS. Don't make sense that you do less. The warfest that fought for this, lest we forget. Man, I don't care if you agree. Said it's fair, you look like me. I'm aware that we all see a little bit differently as we should. If we wouldn't, it won't be no good. You are not misunderstood. Though our differences is day and night, grey and white. The similarity is there. If you care to take the time, you'll see I'm a lot like you. We shine bright in the truest moments.
Well done, man. Well put together. Love the whole concept of it. And your rhyme schemes, beautiful.
If you care enough to search, don't care too much for those who put the milk in first when they make the tea.
To be honest with this one, I wasn't worried about bringing it up because I know Wayne Webster. Even though I didn't hear this track, I know him, and the guy always brings heat.
Gets a sense of humor. I don't care for those who don't. YOLO, get the hum, then Quasimodo. Oh no, Wayne is going loco. Tell me something that I don't know. Don't care too much of smooth talk. You know like such and so. You know like watching grass grow and fucking stuck in slow-mo. I ain't got time to waste time in a race with this time, and I get tired. My days fine with a pace all over the place. Don't spray what I'm dying to say. I innovate, invigorate into the brain, into the finger scale. I demonstrate, intimidate. I'm heavyweight. Dedicate this to those who don't even care.
Wow, man, that was dope. That's mad props there. We're Not So Different by Wayne Webster. Like I said, he's on YouTube just under Wayne Webster. The amount of tracks this guy has that are incredibly fire is incredible. incredible. Like, how many times can I say incredible? It's a great track, man. Thank you for sharing that with the group. Like I said, he also dropped Colors, which is a reggae vibe. Definitely different than anything I heard from him do, but he kills it regardless. And like I said, more on his channel. And also he was part of Global Domination 1 with Now You Know, which was actually one of the most well-received tracks on the album. And he absolutely murdered that verse. All right, the second track I have pulled up here is from an artist named Behnificial Creed, and this is his track Difficulties. He's a newer member of the group, so I'm excited to hear what he's got.
Hey, yo, baby.
Oh, this one actually has a little video to it. So Difficulties by Behnificial Creed. His channel is Behnificial Creed, but Behnificial, it'll be up here in the corner, is BENAHIFICIAL.
That nigga nobody. You a driller? Go ahead and take this shot. Bodybuilder, yeah, I'm going crazy. I don't hear my savior. Now I'm a drinker. I used to be a prayer. Now I pray on my enemies. I don't need no favors. You ever ask me what I'm sipping on? Just know the 30 got a laser. Yeah, I'ma tell my secrets. They killed my mama. I recognize your eyes. Tell the doctor he's a goner. Yeah, I don't need my mask on. Take the lights on my daughter. Yeah, I ain't not the same. Yeah, I used to be my mama's baby.
This is different. You can't really hear the beat in the background of the video. I don't know if it's production-wise or if it's done purposely. Because the video, if you're on YouTube, the video is like a camera recording of him, but like doing different things. Like it's hard to explain, so I don't know if it was intended to sound like this.
Ain't no forgiving, no fortuity. Yeah, all this pretending is making me nervous. I'ma grab this shotty, critical bitch, I'm a surgeon. I ain't trying to smoke nobody. I'm sipping this drink in the surgeon. Pour me a cup of surgeon.
Pretty much acapella, because you can't hear any instrumental. But one thing I'm giving to you is you're using your voice as the instrumental, which is kind of cool. Like you can tell the tone and the way the beat would be.
How you gonna look down on me? You know what I'm short for this flick your fool. I needed saving. You were so busy with purpose.
To be honest, just better production on it would have been perfect.
You was my haven. I mean, the devil be lurking. Go pop them bottles. My mind needed discouraged. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Everybody won't kill me. Go ahead and take this shot. Not no movie. Staring up at the ceiling.
The video's trippy.
Ain't no forgiving.
I'm looking at the video now, actually.
I'm going crazy. Everybody won't kill me. Go ahead and take this shot. Not no movie. Staring up at the ceiling. fuck your screw me. Ain't no forgiving, no gratuity. I'm going.
Unique, man. I dug it, man, to be honest with you. Like I said, I don't know if that was all intentional to not, like, you couldn't hear the beat at all. Even if you did have great speakers or through headphones, it's very low, almost in the background, like you're recording, but it's playing through a phone in the background. But the way your video is done with the recordings through the phone and showing everything that's going on, I don't know if that was intended that way. The video was extremely creative. And like I said, I liked how you used your voice as the instrumental, which was the main thing that stood out to me and all that. Overall, man, great job. I'll be checking in on a lot more of your stuff. All right, guys, that was Sesh and Vibe. And I love this segment. 2 great tracks. Again, we had Behnificial Creed on the last one. And the track was Difficulties. And then right before that, we had Wayne Webster with We're Not So Different. So, yeah, great overall episode. That was the episode of the update. Like I said, there's no KC rants on this one. We're going to end it with Sesh and Vibe because we had extra announcements. You know, I always try to cut these around 30 minutes. So thank you guys, everybody who tunes in, man. You guys mean a lot to me. It's really appreciated. And I want everybody who does tune in, you know, the numbers have been declining on the views for the update. I'm not huge on my view counter numbers, but this takes a lot of time to put together, get the artists together, all the announcements, the snippets of the songs, the music videos, the behind the scenes, like everything about it takes a while to do. And, you know, just share and pass the word around, because the more people get to hear it, if you're on a future episode, the more I'll benefit you in the future. I want to get those views up. I want everything to climb a little more because, like I said, it's a lot of work to put in, and I don't want the show to die because I like doing it. But with my crazy schedule and everything going on, and if it's not just hitting an audience or the same, you know, 20, 30 people, it's kind of destroying the purpose and the point of it. So I don't want it to die. Sorry to go on that huge. That was my KC rant right there. A KC rant on share the shit out of the update. Let's get it out there. Everybody see it. Everybody gets to hear some good music, hear some talent they never heard, get more views on it, and then eventually you'll be featured on an episode. We've had so many people featured on this. I put public posts out. You don't have to be any specific person, or I don't have to know you personally. If you want me to do an update or send me a music video, I just do the post for it. It's all for underground independent hip hop. So share the shit out of it, pass the word around. Let's get the views up and let's all rise up together, which is what all of Bring the Bars and everything's intended to be. But for those who do tune in, every time I drop, this drops every 2 weeks. Every time I do, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I hope some of you guys have increased in views or anything like that since being showcased on this show. So anyways, there we go. That was KC's rants on share the shit out of this show. All right, guys, that's the episode. Thank you for tuning in. All right, guys, stay safe out there.
The bars hit it long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, there's no full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop. No! Bring the bars, hit long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, there's no full minotaur. Now it's on.